Hello and how are you, friends? Hey, this here Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, the first state capital of Missouri from 1821 to 1826. That's right. All right, hey, that being said, I tell you what I done last night. Yesterday we went around 6:30 p.m. out there to 370 Riverside Park, and out there they had a concert. They do that every Friday night, by the way. You might go out there and catch a good concert on Friday nights. A lot of times they have the food trucks out there. You know what a food truck is? Why, they've got some of the most delicious food out there you could handle. They're represented by the St. Peter's Parks Department. It supplies everything out there. But what I went out to do was catch the Acoustic Jam program. They're sponsored by the Commerce Bank of St. Charles, Missouri. And also, or not St. Charles, Missouri, Commerce Bank in general, nationwide. Yes, they're also sponsored by the St. Peter's Gazette, I believe is what it's called. And Roots Radio. That's right, Roots Radio. So anyway, if you're going to catch you a nice little tune, you might even stop by on the main stage there at downtown in St. Charles. The Acoustic Jamboree is going to be the Acoustic Jam is going to be center stage at noon, and I'm not sure what day, so may as well just hop on down to the St. Charles Riverfront there for the Festival of the Little Hills. It'll be down there all weekend long, starting at Friday, probably around 5 o'clock, and running on through running on through Sunday around the same time. So step on down there, and you'll be able to catch another little group down there called the Biscuits. All right, I'm going to... Anyway, I tell you, I almost started dancing on the first song they put out there. Hold on just a second. I'm going to have to take me a little drink of water. You can notice that my voice is going already. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to clear the old throat right in your face, but it needed it. You can tell how much better she sounds, or he, or it, whichever you prefer to call it. It's my voice. I'll call it a she. Alrighty then, that being said, here we go. I'm going to kick her off with that first song they played. I just about got up and danced myself. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my day. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. For 6 long years I've been in trouble, no pleasure here on earth I found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble, I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now. It's farewell thee, well, my old lover, I never expect to see you again, for I'm bound to ride the Northern Railroad, perhaps until I die upon this train, perhaps until he dies upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for my years where I may lay, when you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave, while he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that's given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. So there you go. That was what they sung, the first one. I was just about to roll out there and dance. I had on my cowboy hat, which y'all ain't never seen me wearing my cowboy hat, but I had her on and I was singing that song and I was bobbing my head and I was going to go out and do that little George Clooney dance that he done, rolling around like that right out there. But yes, sir, I tell you what, it was a good movie, and it was a good show they put on. My daddy, he sung 2 solo songs, which I really thought were great. He done the Old Lamplighter, and then there was another one that he sang, and I can't remember exactly what it was because, well, you know how a short-term memory thing goes? Sometimes I suffer from that. Not that it's a God-given thing, because, well, I don't claim nothing. I'm not going to claim no short-term memory loss at all, because you reap what you sow, and I do not sow. Therefore, I had to put that one out there. Let's see, speaking of putting stuff out there, if you ever gonna find yourself traveling, you might check into the Hampton Inn. That there is a comfy little hotel. Yes, sir. I remember one time when I got to stay at a Hampton Inn. I was down in Columbia, South Carolina, and I stayed at the Northeast Hampton Inn, where the bed was fine and the handicapped accessibility was even better. Yes, sir, they had a roll-in shower. They had a swimming pool with a swing chair lift on it, so you can swing right on down into the swimming pool. You just sit in it and kick that motor into gear, and it'll just rotate you around and swivel you right into the pool where the water is fine. Not only that, they give you a good breakfast. Not no continental, here's your Danish and your coffee breakfast, but a real breakfast. Lots of food. Good enough to stick to your ribs and keep you going for the full day. I'm telling you, folks. Good eats, good food, good sleep, good rest, and good hospitality. That's the Hampton Inn for you. So, just that being said, more power to you. If you need a place to lay your weary head, don't forget about the Hampton Inn. Okay, hey, there we go. That's one of those things. Somebody said that was my catchphrase, was that being said. And that being said, on to the next topic. Ran into a friend of mine today that I ain't seen in a long time, and he said I was sitting there talking with him, and I was jawing back and forth about all my little stories that I've told throughout my blogs that people haven't gotten really around to seeing or hearing. So if you go back through my blogs, you might be able to catch up on a few of them. If you haven't, I've got some that I'm going to see if I can't try to figure out how to go ahead and repost my stories. Last time I tried to repost something, YouTube said that it had already material that had been done before, and so they weren't going to allow me to repost it. So that being said, I'm going to see what I can do, because right now, I tell you, that I was telling him about the few times that I've flipped over and dropped out and nearly turned my chair. I've nearly turned it over and didn't at one point in time. And then I got stuck on the side of a bus, motor running and everything. I thought that bus was going to pull away at any time. But these are in my earlier blogs, so if you really want to jump back and catch a few stories, I tell you what, I told the story about what put me in the wheelchair in the first place, my accident. It shows all the pictures, only I'm sorry, folks, the pictures are backwards, because apparently my camera was on mirror mode, and so I am definitely going to have to repost that one, and I'm going to see if I can't get that one in there with the posts, with the pictures in the right direction, because I really hope YouTube's going to let me post that. But if they don't, I tell you what, you're going to be able to find all these posts over there at my Facebook page, Hello and How Are You? Because I'm going to go ahead and post them over there and have you forward them out all across Facebook to all your friends and family members. That's right. Because, I've got a lot of neat information about stuff. As a matter of fact, like I said yesterday, I sat and helped my neighbor fix his lawnmower. We took all morning to do it, but we got her done. We got her running. We got the handle in position where it wouldn't flip forward and back. And so, actually, what I think the deal was the piece that we was trying to make stabilize had been spot welded to the frame of the motor, and well, the spot welds broke loose, and that made his lawnmower slide, tilt up and down. Then again, it might be something else. I was just thinking about that today. It might be just where it's bent, where the piece that's supposed to be down is bent. No, I would have noticed that right off, I do believe. Well, I do believe that I would have. Then again, maybe not. My mind, I wasn't looking for that at the time, so it might be unbent where it's supposed to be bent. Anyhow, we'll take a look at that on another day. We've got her fixed for now. I just got to figure out how to get some washers to fix the other side. But that being said, I'm going to try to go to another subject. You know how I like to sing. Well, I'm going to look for another song that I'd like to sing. Something else that they sang down there last night at the concert. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring up a whole list of the events that's going to go on down there at the Lakeside Park off of 370. It's known as the St. Peter's 370 Lakeside Park. So hold on, I'm going to give you that that Friday night advance list. Okay, yes, sir. They just got a couple more events left for the end of the season here, but we're looking at go to sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. My voice recognition was still on. But yeah, they got just a couple of more events for the rest of the season. And on the August 7, Marissa Ham, Pop Country, and Wade Trent, some rock country, are both going to be performing down there. And then August 14th, the Buchanan brothers, folk music, is going to be playing down there. And August 21st, Blues Plus. That'll be blues, rock, and country, and rockabilly. I'll be doing some performing down there under the pavilion. Yeah, sir, it's a pretty fun night out down there, so get your bags ready, get your beer ready, get yourself on up there, get you a picnic basket, and bring yourself on down there and see what you can see. And sometimes you don't even need the picnic basket, because if them food trucks is sitting down there, well, by golly, there you go. That's all you need. Let's see if there's any more information. Well, come on now. Yeah, on July 31st and August 7th, check out some of the guest food trucks. So, the 31st and on the 7th, the food trucks, and enjoy amazing desserts, different kinds of foods, specialty drinks, and more. This is brought to you by the Middletown Russo Trattoria, Loco Stacco, Pyro Pizza, St. Louis Steak Louis, and Gorgio's Deli, and Sarah's Cake Stop. Yes, sir. Gator Island Grill will also provide food for purchase for the other Sunset Friday nights. So, either way, you got food provided for you. So there you go. And every one of them's a free concert, mind you. So don't forget that. Alright, hey, that being said, I think my time's up. But I'm gonna have to say, well, this is Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? You know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed and come on back tomorrow. I'll be here and I hope you will too. We'll see you then.